Another week, another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. What's up, guys? My name's Cast. Welcome back. We are on episode 10 of Fullmetal Alchemist now. Pretty excited. I mean, this is the first series of the channel, and now we hit a double-digit episode count. That's, 10 weeks now, by the time this is up on YouTube, that this series is up. That's pretty cool. That means, like, we're, like, wait. The point is, we're getting through the episodes slowly but surely. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's honestly only getting better, in my opinion. People said that the start of the series is actually probably the weakest point, and I don't even know what to think about that. Like, I'm enjoying it so much so far, and if this is the weakest, then I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it later on. Like, obviously good, but like, it might be so good. I don't know. I want to say thank you very much for supporting this series so far. It's largely been pretty successful, and I'm really grateful. When I started this channel, I really didn't know how it was going to do. I didn't know if I'd get 10 views a video, maybe 100, maybe even 1,000. What I actually look forward to most with the content I produce is these Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episodes. My favorite sort of community engagement has been reading your guys' comments to my reactions, been, telling me what you think of what I think, or sharing some interesting insights that I might not have picked up on this series. They're definitely the most fun comments to read. I definitely reply to them the most of any comments. So know that if you're one of the people watching this, you have a very special place in my heart. Thank you very much for supporting me and this series. If you'd like to, I'd appreciate it if you pick a cool link out of the description to go follow me, whether that be on Twitter or Instagram, or maybe even you can join my Discord. Making content here on YouTube is really, really fun, but I love engaging with people off my videos as well. And I have a really awesome small community from my Twitch streams that I've done over the years, as well, of course, as the growing audience here from the YouTube channel. The server right now is pretty low-key. It's not overwhelmingly active, but it's also not completely dead either, so I think it acts as a great common ground for a place that basically everybody can enjoy. As per the usual plug, the next episodes are available right now on my Patreon, full length. Episode 11 is on the Soul tier, and episode 12 is on the Ascended tier. Anyways, it's only been a few episodes since I've recorded 9, so it's pretty fresh in my head. Let's get into Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 10. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Is this the Ishvalen War, maybe? Oh, it totally is. Okay. I've been waiting for this. Not to sound twisted, but this is background I really needed on the world. Is that Roy?
I'll do everything humanly possible to protect the people I love.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way he probably doesn't have mixed feelings about this war. I still have bad feelings about Bradley. There's something off about him. Something different about him than everybody else.
Colonel.
It doesn't even look like he was using alchemy whenever he was, like, taking people down with his sword. Episode 10, Separate Destinations. Let's do it. That was the first episode in a while that didn't open with the opening. They didn't start with the opening. Okay. Give us the world-building episode I desperately want.
It's odd that he let you live. And what about this sacrifice and these other armored souls?
Not to mention the Ouroboros tattoos and the transmutation circle.
Ouroboros tattoos. Is that what that dragon is? I did a little bit of quick looking into it, and the Ouroboros symbol is a symbol that came from Egyptian iconology, and it was passed down into Greek tradition. It was also a symbol used pretty commonly in real-life alchemy. The important thing to note is that the symbol is interpreted as an eternal cycle of life, renewal, death, rebirth, and things of that sort of nature. I'm not sure how that plays into the character of the Sins, since they're the ones with the symbol, but it's an interesting thing to note going forward.
Every clue we have to work with seems to lead to its own mystery.
Not much we can do about that, though. Any answers we might have found are under a ton of rubble back in the lab.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it is Bradley. I was thinking it might be, but it didn't sound like his voice, so I didn't say it.
Your Excellency.
What?
Gentlemen, this is just an informal visit. I understand you've been checking up on some of the senior
Got him a
staff.
melon?
Is this true, Major Armstrong?
Yes, sir, but, how did you know I was...
You should know that nothing gets past me, Major. And now you...
I don't know how to feel, dude. He seems kind of nice, but he also
Tell me what you know about the Philosopher's Stone.
very intimidating as this aura, right?
And I hope for your sake that you don't know too much.
Oh my. He's got kind of like a gentle voice for the things he's saying, right?
I'm only kidding. There's no reason for you to be so uptight.
Huh?
I know that there's been some suspicious activity within the military lately, and I
Lately?
think it's necessary for something to be done about it.
Oh,
I'm sure it's not just lately.
A list of do not trust anyone. Keep this to yourself at all costs.
Accept each other. You can trust each other.
When I deem the time is right to confront the enemy, I expect you to be prepared to join me in the effort.
sir!
Interesting that Roy isn't in here.
Through here. Gotta go. Bodyguard thinks he's my shadow.
Who's his bodyguard?
Snuck
Oh,
away to get a few minutes of privacy. Well, farewell for now.
okay. Imagine like the
Hey,
Queen of England just hopping out the window.
what's going on?
The general monarch.
No. Well, with the way things have gone lately, Al and I decided we should go back and visit our old teacher.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm too scared. Brother.
This is the
There's no way she's
the
not gonna
alchemist
kill
that
us.
taught them?
Look, don't you chicken
I thought it was a man though.
I'm scared too, okay?
Right there, right before Dublin. It's the holy land of automail engineering.
Oh.
We have to go. We have to go. We have to go. You have to take.
Is Winry going on a trip with him?
I'll have to take you anyway.
Well, somebody has to pay for my
Please.
travel fare.
And why does it have to be me?
Come on, brother.
Because
What's
you're
the big deal?
you're
It's
stacked,
on the way.
dude.
Only if you want to, Al.
Although, hey, it benefits you to have her come with you, right? If she learns more about automail, it just means you can fight better.
She'll make you a fine wife someday.
Don't start that again.
I would rather talk about my wife anyway.
I love Hughes, dude.
Bye-bye.
It continues to worry me how much they keep showing Mass Hughes' like wife and daughter. Especially when they keep building up how like sweet of a guy he is, how completely like kind and good-hearted he is. I didn't really think it would get to me, but this show has like continuously planted like seeds of like paranoia and doubt in me that like something bad will happen to them. Something bad will happen to his family or to him, and it'll like push Hughes in like a really, really completely polar opposite direction of where he's at. And I really don't want that to happen because like, well, I don't really need a reason for not wanting that to happen. I think it's pretty obvious. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get some sort of travel episode with Winry and Ed and Al, which will be cool. They're going to go to 2 different destinations, to the place that Winry wants to go to that has like the whole automail engineering capital or whatever she called it, as well as the place that they want to go to for, well, I don't know if I caught the reason, but oh yeah, to visit their teacher. But yeah, that should be cool if it's a new character, especially because I'm all for new side characters at this point. Considering how good the ones we already have are, you know, I'm not going to complain with more. My prediction is that something will go wrong whenever they visit this automail place that Winry wants to go to. Some sort of conflict will happen there, but I don't know that for sure. That's just kind of like my gut feeling. Going back to Bradley, I don't really know exactly how to feel about Bradley. Like, I feel like I have a pretty good read on most people in this series, but I would say Bradley, for the most part, is an outlier. Not only am I like completely confused about what he's actually doing with his combat, it doesn't seem like he's using alchemy. I get no indication that he's using alchemy, but yet he's like incredibly fast. He was able to kill Isaac the Freezer, and I know that was kind of like Brotherhood original content. I got that part, but still. And he also beat Ed when he first showed up and applied for the whole, State Alchemist program. He's definitely a beast. He definitely has some serious combat ability. But not only does that part confuse me, the way he acts also kind of confuses me. He has this sort of like intimidating aura around him, but it also sort of, he doesn't really act like a bad guy. He acts like a generally pretty nice person, and they keep building him in that sort of way. They're purposefully not framing him in a bad light, not really. And I don't think I'd harbor so much doubt about him if it wasn't for the whole him ordering the extermination of Ishval. And now I know I don't know anything about the Ishvalen War really, besides that it was some sort of like extermination, you know. But obviously there's something going on there. I keep being kind of confused because they use State Alchemist. Someone even like Roy, and Mass Hughes was there as well, I believe, in that flashback earlier in this episode. There has to be something to it, right? Because like Roy isn't a bad guy. Mass Hughes definitely isn't a bad guy. Armstrong might have been there, as well as, however many other alchemists. I find it hard to believe that all of them would willingly participate and engage in like genocide. But even so, there generally has to be some sort of darkness there that Bradley is, more than willing to accept. I don't know. There's something different about him. That's all I know right now. That's just a gut feeling, but I might as well just come out and say it now.
All right, don't be late now.
Well, Miss Rockbell, I probably won't see you again before your train leaves, but it's been fun.
Yeah, it's interesting how they've kind of become like
Thanks, Mr.
friends
Hughes. I really
or, you
appreciate
know,
your hospitality.
acquaintances.
You just make sure to come visit us anytime you're in Central, okay? Our home is your home too. Till then, take care of yourself.
It's so
Bye.
nice.
Right.
Something's gonna happen
You
while they're
be safe
gone.
out there.
The family, I can see it. There's no way, man. I'm so cynical about it.
She's gonna kill us when she finds out what happened.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't know.
To at least have had a girlfriend before I die. Maybe you guys should get a new teacher.
Lior.
Nah, they trust her.
It's apparently in response to that sham religion that was preying on the townspeople.
Alright, we're tying back into
They
this.
were being suckered.
Yeah. Ishvalen Lior.
But what are they rioting
East is a
against,
real hotbed, huh?
you know?
I'm afraid it's not just the East. There have
mean, the-
been reports of uprisings.
Cornella's gone.
As well.
So what's gonna happen? It just seems like civil war is building, you know?
Stone, human sacrifices, and the outright genocide of the Ishvalen people. This means, how could this even happen? And who could have orchestrated something as terrible as this? I've got to tell the Fuhrer right away.
Uh-oh. Wait, oh no. Oh no, please.
Lieutenant Colonel, it's nice to meet you. Well, actually, hello really isn't the word I'm looking for.
The two most attractive people in the show in the same room. You better not.
Fullmetal
He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Don't do it, Lust. Why though? Ooh. That wasn't fatal. Right? Uh-oh. That's not anime fatal. He'll be fine. Did he get her with the knife though? Oh, shit. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not gonna kill her probably, because...
Damn it. That's exactly how I feel.
Wow. Okay.
Nick Colonel, you're bleeding.
It's nothing.
Yeah, no kidding.
I need a private line.
You might want to warn her, considering Lust might be... I guess... No way he thinks she's dead. You might want to tell her so she can, like, evacuate or something, right?
Sorry. Forget I was here.
But, sir!
I'm so confused. What's...
Your code was verified?
Oh, no. No, don't lose that photo.
It's an emergency!
Oh, no. Please. No, don't do it.
I need to ask you to put down the receiver. Please, sir. Go on. Just hang it up.
You look just like... But you're
No,
not.
it's
Who the
Envy.
hell are you, lady?
Envy.
I'm Second Lieutenant Ross, sir. You've lost too much blood.
Drop the act already. You're not Second Lieutenant.
You had me fooled for a second.
Hole under her left eye.
You're observant. I can't believe I forgot. There, how do I look now?
This is not happening. Please tell me I'm
You're fine.
hallucinating or something.
You're not gonna die
You're
here.
a smart man.
Dude, I knew something bad was gonna happen to him and his family.
You're dead.
I've got a wife and daughter waiting for me. So the last
What's he gonna do?
is die on them.
Oh, that's so dirty. That's so
Who are you?
dirty, man. No. He's not dead. He's not. I just... No, full denial mode. Full denial mode. He's not dead.
Hey, Hughes. Hughes, you okay?
He's gonna pull through.
Hughes.
No.
You humans don't make any sense to me. You throw away your lives for nothing.
You humans.
I'm so sorry. Alicia,
I mean, obviously he's not human.
remember Daddy loves you. I'm sorry.
Don't. No, stop. You're not gonna die. You're not dead. You're not dead. Stop. Quit playing. The full... I will...
Hands down the best apple
Nope.
pie
It's
ever.
not happening.
Isn't it
I'm not even gonna entertain the thought that he's dead.
excellent cook?
To put it mildly, not to mention that
I knew something bad would happen, but it's not... Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
I actually wrote the quiche down on a list of things I'm gonna eat when I have a mouth again. Well, she gave me the recipe.
I'm really
So when you're back
confused.
to normal,
Ah.
I'll make.
Wait, dude, I just pause. Okay, I need a second. We're gonna pretend like what just happened didn't actually happen. I'm just not entertained. You know, I'm just not. It's not okay. He's not dead. Come on, he's not dead. No way he's dead. No way he's dead. I picked up the signals. I knew something was amiss with him, or with him and his family. I knew something was weird with Hughes when it came to like how much they were showing how happy he was with him and his family. And whenever he said the line to Winry, he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like, "Our house is always open. Whenever you get back, you can come over and do this and that." That's like a huge flag. Whenever an anime or anything, whenever someone says, "Oh yeah, but hey, there's always next time," there's never gonna be a next time. I mean, of course there's gonna be a next time for Hughes because he's not dead. But backing off of that one just a little bit, I mean, it was pretty apparent that envy and lust and gluttony, they're not human per se. My current line of thinking is that they're some sort of like, I mean, I don't want to use the word chimera because chimeras, they're like with animals and stuff, especially with the whole episode 4 thing that went down. I don't think chimera is the right word. They're like artificial humans, maybe. Probably humans created with alchemy. I can't really begin to theorize on what exactly they are, but at least now we have confirmation that they're not human. And the way Envy said, "You humans are so willing to die for anything," or whatever, the way that's phrased and the way that's toned kind of rules out the idea that they were once human, because if they were once human, I don't think he would say it like that. "You humans," you know, like he would have some sort of understanding, even if he isn't a human anymore. Something else that's really bothering me about the whole scene right now is that Hughes, after he was attacked by Lust in the library or wherever he was doing the initial like research, he went into the office with the, you know, girl secretary, and he was going to make a call in there to Mustang, but he decided not to, and then he went out to like a phone booth to make the call. And I'm not really sure on what the significance is of that yet. The only thing I can think of is that he didn't want the secretary to hear what he had to say, because maybe he made a discovery that he didn't want to get leaked and he trusted Mustang only. In my mind, you know, I know Hughes isn't stupid, right? Like, I think he was even aware that he could have been attacked or killed at any moment after that, you know? So why he would risk, you know, his realization being wasted, like if he died and didn't tell anybody, I don't know. Like, I know he doesn't want to drag other people into it, but I feel like in that moment, it really was like life or death. And like his realization is probably really important, something that he has to share. So I don't know. I'm not really completely sure on why he did that. I hope we're going to get an explanation. I'm really torn because I like these villains, but if they're going to start killing off characters I really like, we're going to start having problems, you know? What else could even possibly be left in this episode to happen? I need a break. Okay, let's go back to eating waffles with Winry and Ed.
He always made it a point to come and keep me company, and it didn't matter when. He'd even blow up.
Stop, you're making it like making his death seem more real now. Yeah, you gotta stop. No, 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 no. Stop. He's not dead. That's not him. This is a different funeral. This is not, no. Get out of here. This is not happening.
Promoted to Brigadier General, just for dying in the line of duty. You were supposed to be helping me work my way up through the ranks. You got it all backwards. You damn crazy fool.
Colonel.
There's no way Roy isn't broken up about this.
Alchemists as a whole, we really are horrible creatures, aren't we? There's a side of me that's desperately trying to crack the theories of human transmutation right now. I think I understand what drove those boys when they tried to bring back their mother.
Yeah, this does create a whole new level of understanding for him.
Are you all right, Colonel?
Yeah, fine. Except, it's a terrible day for Rain.
What do you mean?
I've heard this quote before. Yes, it is. Oh no.
So it is.
Oh,
Head back.
come.
Getting chilly out here.
That's why that scene happened. I've seen that like screenshot
He
before.
said he'd be in the archive room, and then he just left. But he
No, dude.
realized something terrible.
No, he's still not dead. I don't care. He's not dead.
Must have been attacked.
There's something else to it.
Looks like it.
He just walked out instead.
Yeah, she must be feeling
Number.
insane guilt. But her telling him that,
He obviously picked up on something big.
you know, really
He was
helps
on a
him
call from the office.
put something together here.
Something occurred to him, and he used an outside line. The code that he gave the operator is only supposed to be used for military emergencies. So what was it? What the hell was he trying to tell me?
That doesn't make sense, Major. Clarify for me.
I'm afraid I cannot.
I'm telling you to explain as your commanding officer. You're disobeying a direct order, Major.
I don't think it's that he can't. Like, he just can't. It's not that he won't, he can't.
Yes, sir.
You know,
For a number of days.
the whole Envy being able to shapeshift
Find
really
whatever they were looking for?
is starting to make me
No,
question
sir. That would be rather difficult as they are
their
pursuing
copycats,
the
you know?
legend. Is that so? Well, thanks for your help.
Like, was that actually Armstrong? Might not have been for all I know.
As helpful to us as we had hoped.
But not a waste of our time. He was more helpful than he meant to be. He said that they had a strong lead, singular tense, on a few suspects, multiple suspects, which leads me to believe they suspect a group is responsible. And
Okay, Light Yagami.
refusal to talk, even though I ordered him to, can only mean there's got to be an officer above me that's ordered him to keep quiet.
Oh,
Likely someone
okay,
with
okay.
senior ranking. The last clue was that he happened to mention the Elric brothers. They were researching the Philosopher's Stone.
I hate to say it, it sounds like there might be some kind of conspiracy going on here.
Does sound like it.
Tied together.
Who? I don't know who we would have that's above Roy besides Bradley.
I'd say he deserves an answer. I will become the Führer of this country, and I will take vengeance for Hughes. I will do these things because I have to do them.
I fully
I'm
believe
going
that
after
too.
the senior staff. Are you with me, Lieutenant?
Do you even have to ask?
If, you know, if Roy ever crosses Envy, it'll be a mess. Probably. I mean, it would be if Hughes was actually dead, which he's not. He's not actually dead. Of course. Well, that was an episode. I'm genuinely so confused. There's no way that he's actually dead. Right? There's no way he's actually dead. And you know why? Okay, I'll be just to be completely honest, right? I've seen the opening, right? It doesn't Mass Hughes, doesn't he turn into a like metal or looking thing? I don't know what he had, like a different form. It clearly he transforms in the opening. But they're really setting this up like he actually died. I don't know. I'm not, you know, I didn't see him take his last breath per se. I didn't listen. Until I get a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like Mass Hughes has died, you know, until I get that on my screen, I'm not. That's it. I'm not believing it. I don't see the dead body. This anime genuinely has no chill. The episodes are either like really upbeat and enjoyable and happy, or they're like tragic. There's really not too much of an in-between. Last episode was like really emotional, but in like a positive sense, you know? There's a bit of the drama going through Ed and Al and their whole relationship issues and trust issues and all that, only to be resolved and end really happily and really like it's really heartwarming and uplifting. And now this episode, one of the characters I like the most is apparently now dead. And for what? Like, what do we even get out of it? I mean, Roy has figured out some sort of clue, but I don't know if that was a good trade. I mean, it definitely wasn't a good trade. It wasn't even a trade because he's not dead. I realized that I didn't give too much of like a moral or philosophical or ethical like breakdown like I try to do for scenes and stuff, you know? I didn't talk about like emotions and feelings and experiences and all that this episode, but how could I? There was so much plot happening. It was just so overwhelming. It was just like, I don't know, man. Like all of that is really fun to talk about, but I'm not like, I can't think about that right now. There's just too much going on. There's too much happening. I'm gonna ask this next episode to like relax a little bit on the heavy stuff, man. I need to get into can we just have like a cliche anime like Hot Springs Vacation, please? Can they stop at like a hot springs town and just chill out for an episode? Just a little slice of life, a little relaxing, please. And then we got the, you know, the rain scene, the it's not raining scene. That was something. I've seen that referenced over the years. I've seen like gifs of that and stuff, or images. I hadn't even thought about it until now that I don't even think I realized it came from Fullmetal Alchemist, much yet that it was Roy. But to think that this was the context over it, the fact that that's such a popular gif and image makes me kind of nervous that this was all real, like Mass Hughes' death was real, which it isn't, for the record. Well, that was it for Fullmetal Alchemist episode 10. Join me next episode as I continue to go through the 5 stages of grief.